new giant Revolt. Revolt. Not sure how you say it. Just do a quick walk around first, so you can all see exactly what it looks like. Bit of detail. GRX components. 1x. Chain keeper, which you probably don't need. Giant's own tyre brand. 38s. Not sure, but this rim to me looks like it's a bigger rim. This is the PX2. Could be wrong, just could be the black. But it certainly looks bigger than the TCX I borrowed and was riding while I was waiting for this one to show up. Colour is called concrete. Kind of looks a bit white, but when you're close to it, it's also more of a grey colour. It's all matte finished. Some really cool things that I kind of like about it. The bars, you can't really see it clearly here, but they're swept back. They're kind of swept back. And if you have a look down low, this is, I think, what they call their defuse bar. You can see that the bar is actually compressed where the cables go in. I think that gives it a bit of flexibility and takes some of the vibrations out. Aluminium bars, but takes the vibrations out of the hands while you're riding on the gravel. Nicely integrated cables. Not kind of aero bike, but still really nicely integrated into the frame and also into the fork, so you can see the brake cable goes into the fork, runs down the inside after it goes through that opening there. I think this is kind of bottom of the range GRX, but I'm not sure that I'm going to notice the difference. I'm not a pro rider, so I figure these will be okay. Again, all GRX. Put these XT pedals. I don't know if you've ever used them. Anybody out there's used them before, but I've just started using them. They seem okay. They're not great. I'm used to SPDs where you get to spin the things around and basically get into whatever side works for you, you know. So that's been a little bit of a adjustment for me, but seems okay. That's the frame protector in the bottom there, stop rocks and crap from damaging the carbon frame, and you can see that extra bottle mount down the bottom there. I think maybe it might be a bit too dark anyway. Hopefully you can see that. Again, back to rear GRX brake. This bit here at the back here where the little giant symbol is actually a frame mount. It's a cover, and on the other side, I don't know if you can see down in there, but on the other side there's some screws that you undo and you flip it around so that you've got a frame mounting post, a mounting point on the back. Otherwise, really nice clean lines. It's actually quite a nice looking bike. I'm a bit of a fan of giants anyway. I've had many giants over the years, mountain bikes and road bikes, TCRs and Defies and OCRs and Anthems, and I've got a Fathom hardtail as well. So yeah, I've got a bit of a fan of Giants product. Always thought they were good bang for buck. GRX brifters, pretty standard sort of Shimano brifters. Obviously only one side though is important for gears. Quite like the bar tape too. I'm actually using this bar tape on my TCR at the moment. It's really comfortable. It's quite thick and grippy. Bottle cages, plastic, awesome. Hey, who could go anywhere without a plastic bottle cage? And look at that, they're almost matching, kind of a grey colour on the accents. So yeah, that is the GRX, and it's apparently it's the stuff to use on your gravel bike. I'm sure all the SRAM boys will be upset with me, but I can tell you, after having spent a few weeks on a TCX with SRAM, it was quite challenging. Not to change gears, but just keeping it in the right gear. You know, you SRAM boys will all know the answer to this. Probably there is one, but spending time changing down one or up two to get back down one to the gear that you originally wanted to go in, that's a bit of a pain in the butt. With Shimano, the thing I've always liked about Shimano is, you know, what Shimano fans refer to, or at least I do anyway, is the love tap. If you're not quite in the right gear, you can just give it a bit of a bump and it'll get you in there, even if it's out of tune. It's just a little bit easier. But each their own. SRAM's still good stuff. Shimano's good stuff as well. I think in the gravel space, I don't know too many people that are using Campy or anything else, but yeah, blah blah. Alrighty, so one more quick walk around. That's it. The new 2021 Giant Revolt 1 by GRX. All the good gear, except maybe the rims, aluminium rims, a bit heavy, but otherwise lovely piece of kit.